know what scares people more than someone who's angry? Someone who doesn't care what they think, more than someone who's loud. Someone who's silent and content, more than someone who demands respect. Someone who doesn't need it in the first place. There's this weird thing that happens when you stop needing people. Not an I hate everyone way, but an I'm cool either way kind of way. Suddenly, you become dangerous. Not because you're mean, but because you can't be controlled. See, most of us walk around with invisible leashes tied to our necks. We need approval. We need validation. We need someone to tell us we're doing okay. And the world knows this. Your boss knows it. Your friends know it. Even strangers on the internet know it. And they use it. But what happens when you cut that leash? Let me tell you a story. There was this guy named Diogenes. Ancient Greek philosopher, lived in a barrel. Yeah, a literal barrel. No house, no money, no care in the world. One day, Alexander the Great, one of the most powerful men to ever live, came to visit him. Alexander stood over him, blocking the sun, and said, "I'm Alexander the Great. Ask me for anything you want." Diogenes looked up and said, "Yeah, can you move? You're blocking my sunlight." Alexander was stunned. Everyone wanted something from him. Everyone needed him, but not this guy. And you know what Alexander said afterwards? "If I were not Alexander, I would wish to be Diogenes." Why? Because Diogenes had something Alexander didn't. True freedom, the kind that comes from needing absolutely nothing from anyone. Now, I'm not saying you should go live in a barrel, but there's a lesson here. When you don't need anyone, you become untouchable. And that makes people nervous. Here's the thing. Society runs on dependence. Think about it. Your job needs you to need that paycheck. Advertisers need you to feel incomplete without their products. Social media needs you to crave likes and comments. Even relationships sometimes run on neediness instead of actual connection. A study from UCLA found that social rejection activates the same part of your brain as physical pain. Literally, getting ignored hurts the same way as getting punched. So we bend. We change ourselves. We stay quiet when we should speak up. We laugh at jokes that aren't funny. We say yes when we mean no, all because we're terrified of being alone. But here's where it gets interesting. The moment you become okay with being alone, everything shifts. You stop being easy to manipulate. You stop being easy to guilt trip. You stop being easy to control. And that's exactly why you become a threat. Let me give you a real-world example. Imagine 2 employees. Employee A needs this job badly. Bills piling up, moods to feed. Can't afford to lose it. Employee B? They've got savings, side income. Options. They could walk away tomorrow and be fine. Now the boss asks both of them to work weekends. No extra pay. Just take one for the team. Who do you think says yes? Employee A has no choice. Employee B can look the boss in the eye and say, "No thanks." And the boss knows it. That's power. Quiet, calm, undeniable power. You're not being rude. You're just not desperate. And desperation is what makes people controllable. Now, let's get practical. How do you actually build this kind of mental strength? How do you stop needing people without turning into a cold robot? First, build your own foundation. Stop waiting for someone else to make you happy. It sounds like something on a coffee mug, but it's true. Most people are miserable alone because they never learn to enjoy their own company. They need constant noise, constant distraction, constant validation. Start small. Spend time with yourself. Go to a movie alone. Eat dinner by yourself. Take a walk without your phone glued to your hand. It's uncomfortable at first. Your brain will scream at you. It'll tell you you're missing out. You're being weird. People are judging you. But here's the secret. Nobody cares. Everyone's too busy worrying about themselves. And once you realize you can be happy on your own, you stop settling for people and situations that drain you. You stop sticking around where you're not valued, because you have something better waiting for you. Yourself. Second, create options. This is ish. You know why people stay in toxic jobs, toxic relationships, bad situations? Because they feel trapped. They don't see another way out. But when you have options, you have power. Save money, learn new skills, build side projects, create backup plans. I'm not saying become paranoid. I'm saying become prepared. There's a concept in negotiation called BATNA. Best alternative to a negotiated agreement. Basically, if this deal falls through, what's your next best option? The better your BATNA, the stronger your position. Same thing applies to life. If you lose your job, do you have savings, skills, a network? If a friendship ends, do you have other people, hobbies, a sense of self? When you have options, you stop begging, you start choosing. And that shift in energy changes everything. Third, stop seeking approval. This is the hardest one. We're wired to care what people think. It's evolutionary. Back in the caveman days, getting kicked out of the tribe meant death, so we learned to fit in, to please others, to not rock the boat. But we're not in caves anymore. You won't die if someone doesn't like you. You won't starve if someone unfollows you. You won't disappear if you're not invited to the party. Start practicing small acts of not caring. Wear what you want. Say what you actually think. Stop laughing at jokes that aren't funny. Stop pretending to agree when you don't. You'll notice something wild. The right people respect you more, and the wrong people, they show themselves out. Which is exactly what you want. Muhammad Ali once said, "I know where I'm going and I know the truth, and I don't have to be what you want me to be. I'm free to be what I want." That's the mindset. Now here's the plot twist. When you stop needing people, you actually build better relationships. Sounds backward, right? But think about it. Relationships built on need are weak. They're transactional. I'll be nice to you because I need something from you. But relationships built on choice, those are solid. I'm choosing to spend time with you because I genuinely enjoy you. Not because I'm lonely. Not because I'm bored. Not because I need something. Just because. That's rare. That's real. That's the kind of connection that actually lasts. So why does this make you a threat? Because people who don't need anything can't be bought, can't be pressured, can't be scared into submission. You can't dangle a carrot in front of them. You can't hold anything over their head. And in a world built on control, that's terrifying to the people who want to control you. But here's the beautiful part. You don't become a threat because you're trying to hurt anyone. You become a threat because you're free. And your freedom reminds others of their chains. Some people will hate you for it. Let them. Some people will admire you for it. Let them too. But most importantly, you'll respect yourself. And that's worth more than all the approval in the world. So ask yourself, what do you actually need? Really need. Not want. Not prefer. Need. Food. Water. Shelter. Maybe a handful of people who genuinely care about you. Everything else, it's extra. It's nice to have, but it's not necessary. And the moment you realize that, you become dangerous in the best possible way. Not to others, but to the version of yourself that used to settle, that used to shrink, that used to need permission to exist. You don't need anyone's permission anymore. You never did.